sun is bright, come watch the sky. Far away a dot is moving. Clouds give way, birds scratch the blue. A yellow vision has come true. Feel the freedom in the air. Europe is the place so near. Time keeps on running, no wish to hide. The challenge has begun, our joy and pride. Take the taxi through the air. Come on board, don't stay out there. Touch the sky, your smile starts flying. Take the chance, it's worth a trying. Board the yellow cab to somewhere. Take the taxi through the air. Taxi through the air. Cross mountains high and valleys deep. Destinations to discover. We fly you there, the fare is low. Choose any place you'd like to go. There'll always be a new horizon, a further step to make. The world keeps spinning, check and easy. Clear as the sky, make up your mind. Take the taxi through the air. Just come on board, don't stay out there. Touch the sky, your smile starts flying. Take the chance, it's worth a trying. Board the yellow cab to somewhere. Take the taxi through the air.
Well, good morning, guys, and welcome back to the stream. This is my second early morning stream. Bear in mind, it is early morning. The office was cold and dark this morning. 7 o'clock here, well, just after, well, it's actually 7:45 now, but 7:15 I came into the office. It was cold and dark, just like a cold and dark 737. So I started up the office from cold and dark and got the plane going from cold and dark. But anyway, welcome to the stream, guys, and welcome to Jet-in Airways, where a smile goes a long way. We are a casual fun flying group, a casual fun virtual airline, and you're welcome to join the Discord and fly along with us. In fact, we have a group flight tonight at 8 o'clock New Zealand time here, and some other Jet-in pilots will be joining me, and we'll be flying the PMDG 737. So that'll be fun. You're welcome to join and fly along with us, and just make yourself known in the Discord. I'll put it in the description. So we are in the beautiful 787-9 from Horizon today, and I just love this plane to bits. I've been having a great time with it. It is a beautiful plane. It is called, it of course is a build up from the default 787 in the Microsoft Flight Simulator, with a few changes and upgrades and different things like that. But it is looking absolutely beautiful. We have painted it in the Jet-in Airways livery, which is really, really nice. All our planes in the Discord in our group are all painted in the Jet-in Airways colours. That's the PMDG 737s, the ATR, and of course the 787 default, the 787-10 in Microsoft Flight Simulator is also painted in the Jet-in Airways livery, which is just beautiful. Anyway, so today we are at we're at Las Vegas. Yeah, we're at Las Vegas, and we're going to do a hop over to Los Angeles, just over the mountains there, just over the desert to Los Angeles, over to the coast. It is a standard run-of-the-mill everyday flight for Jet-in Airways, so this is one of our standard operations, one of our services. So I thought I'd do a stream and bring you along with me today. Amatasu, hi, good morning. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello. Hope you are well. What part of the world are you from? Nice to see you. Like I said, it is 8:15 here in New Zealand, early morning, winter time, so it's a bit cold and dark. Nice to have you on board. So we're at the gate. We're at the gate at Las Vegas. So let's jump in and do a couple of things. I've already got the flight plan in. If you would like to see it, you're welcome to try it and have a go for Jet-in Airways. Just fly the route for us. If I can say these, flying out to Greg's and then Oinks, Dags, Wally, Mercy, and our next one coming over to Honda, Fogler, and then straight in for a beautiful ILS approach into runway 25 right. A very simple, easy flight plan. Just write them down or take a screenshot or something, and you're more than welcome to do the flight for Jet-in Airways, and let me know in the Discord how it went. Hi mate, how do you do? I am fine. I'm still waking up. You can probably still tell my voice is a bit croaky. So I got up quite early this morning, get the stream, everything set up and underway. Not easy to get up at the moment, being winter. It's so cold and dark. But here I am. I've got my cup of tea, so I'm trying to get my voice sounding smooth and normal, because my voice is always a little bit croaky in the morning, you know. But here we are. So you can see we've got our flight plan in here. I'll show you what it looks like. It is a very simple plan. I love it to bits. I've done it before. So let's step through the waypoints. So here's Las Vegas over here. We come straight out through the runway there, and we veer off to the right. We come up over the mountains there. We've got a bit of climbing to do to get up over those mountains, and we come out over the desert. We turn round to the left again, curve round to the right, and we're straight into the runway for a beautiful approach. So it's a very, very simple, easy plan to do. Nothing complicated about it. And I have to say, guys, I'm a casual, fun flyer. I have no pilot experience. I'm not a big-time YouTuber. I'm not a big-time flight simmer. I do love it to bits. I've done it for years, but I just casual, fun flyer. So I do things pretty much the simple and the easy way, just the way I enjoy it, and that's what you should be doing too. Fly your flight simulator the way you enjoy it. Don't worry about anybody else too much, okay? This is the way I enjoy it, nice and simple. Okay, so we're at the gate. Let's go ahead and we can go ahead and get our APU started. So we get things going here. The passengers are coming on board now. Passengers are coming on board, so we can go ahead. We'll get our APU underway, and a few other things going here. Any hints or tips, please tell me, guys, because like I said, I'm a rank amateur, highlighting the rank a little bit. But we're here just for the fun, okay? Just for fun. So you probably won't learn a lot here from me, but I do believe in having fun, and that's what I do. Let's turn some lights on up here. Strobes. No, we don't need our strobe lights on yet, do we? Do not need our strobe lights on yet. So I think we are looking good. I think our passengers are almost on board. I think they should be just about ready.
Captain, passengers are on board and ready to go. Jet-in Airways, welcome to your call.
Right, so there we go. Our passengers are on board and ready to go. So we can go ahead and we can get some pushback and things. What do you think of Israel? Well, yeah. Is that where you are, Matsusu, in Israel? I don't really want to get into that discussion at the moment. I have a few strong opinions. But I don't want to get into that on the political and that sort of stuff onto the channel. But thank you for asking. Let's just say I'm not happy, but I won't go into that on the channel. So we've got our APU going. If that's where you are, Matasu, I hope you and your family are all good and safe and okay. Right, so you can see we have our APU running there. Let's go over here and get some things set up for our climb out and our departure. I'm going to take our climb out speed, take that up to 160, 150, 150 I think there. That will do us there, and we will put our flight directors on there. Put the autopilot on a little bit later. Don't need to put that on right now. So what else do I need to check up here? I think I'll go ahead. I've got clearance for pushback, so I can we can go ahead and get some pushback, and we can head over to the active runway. Since the passengers are all in, the team will be going through their safety messages, so that is all good. Let's go ahead and get some pushback, and we'll take off our brakes here, and then we can start up our engines and get underway and head over to Los Angeles. Quite a nice airport, I've got to say. Quite a nice airport, Las Vegas. Amatsu, do you have Discord? Yes, I do have Discord. I'll put it in the description later, mate. So when the video goes up on YouTube, I'll put it in the description. Welcome to join and follow along, but we don't get into religious or political sort of subjects on our discussions there. It's just about Flight Simulator, having fun, and supporting each other with our planes and any sort of issues and things we have within Flight Simulator. But certainly are welcome to call in and have a chat if you enjoy Flight Simulator. Beautiful plane, the 787. Really enjoying it. Really is quite nice. And of course, painted up in Jet-in Airways, it does look nice, doesn't it? It's a nice livery. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on? Right, let's get some engines started up. I think that will do us for our pushback. Thank you guys, appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, let's keep an eye on our oil pressure here. Our oil quantity there is good. Oil temperature coming up there. Okay, I've already put my auto brake onto rejected takeoff. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you've just stopped in, welcome to Jet-in Airways. We're a virtual airline, but group of casual fun flyers, really. I'll put the Discord in the description later when this goes up onto YouTube. You're certainly welcome to join the Discord and fly along for Jet-in Airways. We have group flights as well. We have one tonight at 8 o'clock New Zealand time, and we're all going to be flying the 737-800. Did I put the brake on? There we go. So we're all going to be flying the 737-800 tonight. Plane creeps forward. When the engines are idling, the plane sort of creeps forward. If you don't have the brake on, it wants to creep forward, and that is quite natural. That is quite realistic. That's what these big birds actually do when the engines are on idle. It is actually enough power to creep forward. So you definitely need your brakes on. Which game do you prefer? Says Amatsu. Which game do you prefer? X-Plane, P3D, or Microsoft Flight Simulator? Well, everyone's different. Everyone has a different taste. I'm not about to get into the argument of which one's better. I would say the top two, in my opinion, would be X-Plane or Microsoft Flight Simulator. Because I don't know about P3D. I've never spent time in P3D. I've never really looked at it, so I could not. I don't have an opinion really on P3D, but going by what a lot of other people say, and my own personal experience and taste, I prefer Microsoft Flight Simulator. But flying the big jets, I feel X-Plane is a little bit more immersive. And that's my honest opinion. I love Microsoft Flight Simulator because of the way it looks, but flying the big jets for the immersiveness and the way they sound, so far my preference has been X-Plane 12. But it's hard to separate them really. I love Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. Yeah. So hard to separate them. They both have their different strengths, strong points and weaknesses really, I guess. So I enjoy both, basically. I guess that's the best way to put it. Okay, so we have two good engine starts. Everything looks good here. Check, we have our taxi lights on. We can turn on our packs. And we are clear to taxi out to the active. Take off our brake, bring up our throttles a little bit here. Certainly don't need much throttle, just enough to sort of get the wheels moving is enough to get you on the way. Very easy to taxi these 787s. Someone now asking, how old am I? I can't read your name. It's in another language, I'm sorry. I cannot read the language that you have typed it in. Let's just say I'm on the wrong side of 50. I don't want to dwell on it, okay? Don't ask me questions like that. Nothing wrong with my age, but I don't want to dwell on that. I want to dwell on the flight simulator. I feel about 25, okay? There we go, that's it. That's the answer. I feel 25. But I'm actually on the wrong side of 50. Were you a pilot? That's a good question too. Well, I was a pilot in the circus, okay? I was a pilot in the circus. My job was to walk along behind the elephants, and I'd pilot up over there and I'd pilot up over there. Just a joke, okay? No, I'm not a pilot. Never have been, never will be. I'm not fit to clean the shoes of a pilot, to be honest. I'm just someone who likes aviation, and I love flying Microsoft Flight Simulator. I've flown a lot, flown to every town, every city in New Zealand in my past careers. But I'm not a pilot, and I never have any aspirations to be a pilot, really. Okay, so we're taxiing down here towards the hold short. There's another plane there about to take off. I think we should have a look at that. There we go. Oh, he's going wonky. He's coming straight towards me. Oh, get back on the runway. Well, there you go. Oh, he's got his wheels down now. There he goes. Did you see that? That was crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, someone asks, what do you think about the 787 and Microsoft Flight Simulator? I'm in Microsoft Flight Simulator in the 787-9 by Horizon. The default 787 is lovely, not 100% study level, but it is a beautiful plane. A lovely plane to fly and a lovely plane to look at, but I do actually enjoy the 787-900 from Horizon, which is this one, which is a build-up from the default 787, of course. But I do love the 787, and the 737s are my favourite planes to fly. Raphael, GG, you look like Joe Biden. Oh, thank you, mate. I'll take that as a compliment, okay? But I'm not that old, okay? Oh dear, that's not good, is it? I look like someone who's 80 years old. Gee. Oh, next time I stream, I better put some makeup on. Hey, I better put some makeup on next time I stream. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay, let's stop at the hold short here. We'll go through a bit of a flow. Got my brake on. Okay, someone asks, are you excited about the 777 PMDG? Yes, I am. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. It looks amazing. Possibly the best simulated big jet that's ever been produced for any simulator ever, I would say. But at this stage, I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting it. I'm not sure. I don't get enough time to fly the planes I already have. Do you love Israel? Okay, I'm sorry guys, but I'm not getting into that discussion, okay? If you're from Israel or you're supporting Israel or whatever, don't come on here and try and talk politics or whatever and get that conversation going, because I just won't get into it, okay? So forget it. This we're talking about Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's fine. Okay, but it's nice that you popped in to say hello, guys. Appreciate that, but don't come here to try and get me talking about that sort of stuff, okay? What do you do? Want to do a flight together in LLBG? Yeah, well, we could do some. We do group flights on the Discord for Jet-in Airways. We have a group flight tonight. I can't remember where it is, but we're meeting up at 8 o'clock New Zealand time. And for the Jet-in Airway pilots, we do meet up Tuesday nights and do the group flights. Do you live in France or UK? No, I'm actually in a beautiful little place called New Zealand. Okay, so let's go over our things here. Landing lights, do we have those on? Let's put our landing lights on. And we will come up here and we will put our we'll put our auto throttle on. Did I just turn the landing lights off? Yes, I did. Okay. I've got another button box over to my right here that I've just connected up. So I'm getting used to this configuration with the button box over here. I've got a lot of my assignments done onto on the button box here, which is very, very cool, but I'm still getting used to having to reach over there and do that. Okay, so we got our flight directors on LNAV. We can turn on our LNAV. LNAV is on. And we can get our climb out set. Come to our beautiful, lovely place, Israel, Yes, I believe Israel can be a very beautiful place. Right, brakes off, let's go. A little bit of throttle. Head out onto the runway. Landing lights on. LNAV is on. Quite a nice day, a few little clouds around, a few clouds, happy little clouds, so we should get a bit of a nice view as we head over towards the coast, Los Angeles. Should be very, very nice. Another plane coming in over there. That looks cool. Right, let's go. Let's get the camera in a good place. Get the camera in a good place for our departure. Right, let's take the throttle up. Throttle's up about 40%. And then we will hit toga. Beautiful. Positive rate, gear up. Autopilot on. LNAV on. Auto throttle on. Climb out is 2,200. And we're climbing up through 4,000 feet. We'll switch that over to our map display. Flaps up. Flaps up another notch. And we're heading up to 10,000 feet initially. And we're heading over that mountain range, guys. Straight over there, slightly to the left. Heading up to that mountain range. So we're going to need a little bit of power and a little bit of altitude. So we're going to do a little bit of serious climbing here. So we come up through these clouds. See that mountain range looming ahead of us there, looking rather ominous, threatening. But we're going to be fine. Should see some nice scenery as we head over to the coast. Heading over to Los Angeles. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to Jet-in Airways. Okay, let's go up and we can do a couple of things up here. We can turn off our landing lights and our taxi lights. Taxi lights seem to be connected to our runway turnout lights. When I assigned the switch, they're sort of intertwined somehow. Don't know why, but there we go. Okay, let's take our speed up. Going to cruise at 320 today. Rather than stand here and wind the knob around with my finger, I just sort of highlight the knob and then drag it to the right. It seems to be a lot faster to take the numbers up. When you do it, just grab the knob and drag it over. Same with all these buttons, really. Okay, so we're going up to 25,000 feet today. So let's head on up. Amatasu, what graphics card do you have? I have an AMD graphics card, and it is kick-ass. It is a really strong, powerful one, so just about eats everything that I throw at it. I haven't seen anything yet that'll slow it down. Maybe Flight Simulator 24 will slow it down. I don't know. Got a couple of exciting things to tell you about Flight Simulator 24 very, very soon, which I just found out about yesterday. Right, 16,000 feet, coming up through 17. We're at 319 knots there. I think it may be time to tune our ILS for landing. So let's get that organised on my other screen over here. Right, so we will come down here. We'll come down here and we will program our radio down here. Right, the ILS for Los Angeles, 25 right is 11110, 11.10, and we'll get that into there. And the heading is 251, so we'll pop that into there. Probably don't need to do it on the other side. I might put it in anyway, but I don't think we need to do it. I think Melky told me yesterday we don't need to do it. Don't need to do it, I don't think. And a course of 251. 251. That should be that. Someone says, will you buy Microsoft 2024? I'll wait and see how it goes. I'll wait and see what some of the other big time YouTubers say about it. See if it slows down their machines, see if there's going to be any issues. If it looks good, if it seems to run well on the average machine, on most machines, I probably will go ahead and update and get the 2024. Probably. I'm not sure, not 100% sure, to be honest. Okay, coming up to 25,000 feet now. I mean, I'm pretty happy with this one the way it is. I'm not sure about all my add-on aircraft. It's going to be a day's work at least, changing everything over, adding on all your aircraft, all the PMDG 737s. I've got scenery that I've bought, all the airports that I've installed, probably half a dozen airports. I don't know what's going to happen to those. Will they change over? How to change them over? Do I need to re-download them and reinstall them? I've got no idea, really. To be honest, it sounds a little bit scary. So we'll see how the other guys get on. If everyone else is switching over to it and it's easy and it's smooth, and then I'll have a look at it. Definitely. Raphael, flights delayed, cancelled to Auckland Airport due to fog. Okay, yeah, we have had fog problems. Yesterday we had big fog problems. Closed the airport for quite a while due to fog. And he's saying something about a car fire causing major traffic delays as well. Oh dear. Well, it's not uncommon for there to be major traffic delays in Auckland, I'm afraid. That's why I don't go out much now. I don't go out much. Now, where's my VMAP? Why can't I bring up my VMAP? There it is. Okay. Try to hit V, bring up my VMAP to see where I actually am in the world here. Got some rather high mountains or peaks to climb over when we get over to here, and then we'll have to level right down to 2,000 feet for our approach once we pass over the top of those mountains there, which will be exciting. But we should see some nice scenery. Must be at 25,000 feet here. I've just finished my cold cup of tea.
Captain, would you like a fresh cup of coffee?
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice, Karen. Thank you very much.
All good.
Thank you. Nice cup of coffee is on the way. Apparently the new 777, the cockpit, Alan was saying, I think it was Alan, was saying the cockpit of the new 777 is very much the same as this one. Very, very similar to the 787, apparently. The 777 cockpit, which I do like. I do enjoy this cockpit. The big glass displays there. The new generation style cockpit. Very, very nice. I think the overhead panel looks very similar as well in the modern 777.
Here's your coffee, Captain.
Ah, great. Thank you.
Is there anything else you would like, Captain?
Yep, no, I'm all good here. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Got my nice fresh cup of coffee now. Okay, Matasu says he flies the 777 PMDG in P3D. Yes, I believe in P3D they have some lovely planes, lovely PMDG planes in P3D, the 777 and the 747. I've seen some YouTubers make videos on that in P3D, the 777 and the 747. Very nice. Very good. Very nice plane. Whichever format, whichever platform they produce planes for, they do a good job. They're always good quality, so it would be lovely flying the PMG planes, whether you're in P3D or Microsoft Flight Simulator. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you've just joined in, we're flying from KLAS Las Vegas over to California. We're flying over to Los Angeles, heading over to the coast. Beautiful, beautiful day for flying. A few little fluffy, happy little clouds floating around with all their friends. But quite a nice day, and I'm in the 787-9 from Horizon, which I really love. Really enjoy this 787. Thinking about the 777, haven't made a decision yet about the 777. I'm really sort of hanging out really for the 747. I'm kind of in the mind that whether I buy the 777 or whether I just wait for the 747. Probably going to be another year, I would say. They don't do anything very fast at PMDG, but they do a good job. So Is it worth the wait? I think it would be. So I'm really considering just whether I buy the 777 or wait for the 747. At this stage, I'm very, very happy with the 787. So we're at 25,000 feet at 320 knots, heading up over towards the coast, Los Angeles. And it's a standard run-of-the-mill, everyday standard operations for Jet-in Airways, Los Angeles to Las Vegas on a daily basis. If you want to fly for Jet-in Airways, join our Discord, meet some of the guys, and we also have group flights as well. Matasu says, you are my favorite YouTuber. Thank you very much. Always appreciate any support that we get on the YouTube channel. Raphael, what do you think about the 787-900? Well, I've just been talking about it. I do enjoy it. I love the way it looks. I love the shape, the design of the 787. It just looks so sleek and beautiful, sort of like an eagle soaring through the air with the way the wings sweep up. The nose is very unique design. I just think, well, I love the 737, but the design and the shape of the 787 is just very unique. It's very stylish, very modern and sleek looking. It's a beautiful thing, really. I mean, look at that. How could you not love that? I mean, that is just beautiful, isn't it? See the wings all swept up there, just beautiful. Look at the curvature on the wings. Look at that. Just beautiful. I mean, the 737 is really my favorite plane. I love the shape of the 737. The 777, well, I'm nonplussed about it. To me, it looks just like a really big 767 to me. Nothing actually special about the shape or the design of it. It's a beautiful plane, it's big, but something special about the shape and the design of the 787 just looks rather special. Right, let's have a look, see where we are on the grand scheme of things. I'm going to start coming down soon, not too far though. We've got some mountain ranges to sort of buzz over the top of yet. But we can come down a little bit. We don't need to be at 25,000 feet at this stage. See what our flight plan says. Wally 4,600, Mercer 3,000. So when we reach Wally, we need to be down to 4,600. but we can't come down. I'm going to stay at 10,000 at least till we get over this mountain range here, I think. Hi Malky, welcome aboard. Evening William. I wish I had a pound every time you said beautiful. Yeah, I do. You get into this habit, of saying the same old rhetoric, don't you? And you do repeat the same words. I've had that on my other channel as well, my camper van channel. People say, "Oh, you say beautiful too often." I need to find an alternative word, maybe awesome or picturesque or. You're right, Malky. You are dead right. You are dead right. I wish I had $1 for every time I said beautiful. Welcome aboard, Malky. Good to see you again. Malky joined in my stream yesterday. It's a bit of an experiment for me, streaming at this time. Raphael says, I wish I had $1 every time you said 787. His favourite plane is the A350. Yeah, nice plane. Beautiful plane. Airbuses are beautiful. I don't fly them. I just stick with the Boeings. Maybe one day I will go through and study learn some more about the Airbuses, but at this stage I'm just happy flying the Boeings. Whichever Boeing you fly, they seem to be very, very similar. So it's very easy to go from one Boeing to another, which is probably the reason why I'm a bit lazy and I just stick to flying the Boeings. Right, so we're descending down now. Raphael says, what's your opinion about the Boeing F-15 Eagle? Well, I don't know a lot about it, to be honest, Raphael. In the early days, going back 10 years, probably longer, there was a flight simulator. I think it was called the F-15 Eagle. It was a flight combat simulator. So I did fly the F-15 Eagle, twin-seater, 2 pilots in the Eagle. And it was nice. It was an amazing plane. Amazing plane. You can almost see the coast now over there in Los Angeles. I need to start bleeding off some speed pretty soon here, I think. Coming down over this mountain range, looks pretty amazing, lovely scenery. See, I got my air brakes on now, trying to bleed off a bit of speed. Welcome to the stream, guys. Just joined us. Welcome to Jet-in Airways. virtual airline for casual fun flyers. I'll put my Discord in the description below when this goes on to YouTube. You're welcome to join and have a chat. They're a little easier to get into the car park. A little easier to get into the car park. You mean the F-15s? Yeah, the F-15s are a bit smaller than the 787s. So they would be. Thanks for bringing that up again, Malky. I've overrun the runway a few times, guys, when I take off, and made a few blunders and ended up in the airport car parks a couple of times, or 2 or 3, when I'm learning to take off. So some of the Jet-in boys remind me of that from time to time, just for a bit of fun. Okay, so we got a left turn coming up here at Wally. We're supposed to be at 4,000 feet, but we're a long way above 4,000 feet. So let's drop her down now, shall we? Let's drop her down big time, guys. How's my speed? My speed needs to come down a bit too here. Not going to let you forget it, William. Well, be careful, Malky. I mean, you know, you might make a few errors one day. I'm going to be watching you Malky, very closely, okay? And you make a few errors, I'm going to be writing it in my notebook, all right? I'm reminding you about it. But of course, the advantage that the other Jet-in pilots have, of course, is they're not streaming. Nobody can see them, so nobody knows if they've made a muck up, if they've stuffed things up or not. Nobody actually knows, because we can't see them, and that's the risk you take when you're streaming. You open yourself up for the whole world. Everyone can see the errors. They can see the good things and the bad things. Right, so we're coming right down now. We're coming down like an F-15 fighter jet, actually, swooping down and over enemy territory, swooping in under the radar, because we're coming down to the right, and then we're pretty much on finals. So I've got to get my altitude down pretty smartly. I want to get down to 3,000 feet. And I want to get some landing lights here on. Get some other lights on. Coming round to the right now, and we're heading out towards the coast. What is your opinion about the F-16? Well, then again, it's not my area really, Amatasu, not my area. I did fly the F-16 in a flight simulator game many years ago. I was not that good at it, to be honest. Not saying that I'm any much better in flight simulator, but you know, I don't know much about it at all. Right, so we're coming around. We can see the airport ahead of us. Our major job now, really, guys, is to get our speed down. We're locked onto the ILS for a lovely ILS approach, but we just need to get our speed down. There is the runway. We're coming in for a beautiful butter landing. Well, let's hope, eh? Going a bit fast to bring my gear down yet. A bit fast to get the gear down. Gear down, speed flaps, speed brakes off. Nice day here at Los Angeles. Beautiful. Need to bring a bit more speed, lose a bit more speed, I think. Locked onto the ILS. Yes, Malky, I need flaps. You're right. Autopilot off. And welcome to Los Angeles, everyone. Welcome to Los Angeles, the place where dreams are made. And we'll bring our flaps up. Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to Jet-in Airways. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And you're welcome to join us on the Discord. I'll put our Discord address in the description below. Flaps up. Welcome, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in and keeping me company. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, and I appreciate your comments. Sorry I can't answer all your questions, but never mind. We had some fun. Right, I'm going to park up over here. And we can disembark the happy customers for Jet-in Airways. was a nice flight. I enjoyed that. Come straight into here, nice and easy. Nice and easy. That will do us right on the black dot there. And we're all good. Turn a few things off here. Turn off our landing lights, all our lights actually. And that's it. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream, hope you enjoyed the video. This time seems to be working out for me. Early morning here in New Zealand. A little hard to get up sometimes in the winter when it's cold and dark, but I seem to be getting quite a few more viewers, quite a few more visitors calling in, so maybe this time really suits other people around the world. So I'm happy to continue if we're getting visitors. Nice one, William. See you in the morning. Okay, we've got a group flight tonight, 8 o'clock Kiwi time, and for Malky that is about 10 o'clock in the morning for him. So yeah, I'll see you later on the group flight, Malcolm, for Jet-in Airways. To everyone else, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for your comments and keeping me company. Really appreciate it. Nice to meet you, and always nice to meet some nice new people from around the world. Really enjoy that, and I'll probably stream again tomorrow. We'll do some more flights for Jet-in Airways in the morning, well, morning time here. So feel free to come back, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next stream, guys. Hi everyone, and welcome to Jet-in Airways, where a smile goes a long way. Now if you enjoyed the video today, feel free to give us a thumbs up, a like, or hit subscribe, or make a comment. And of course you're welcome to join our Discord, where we have regular meetups and group flights.